SR turns you into the ultimate crackhead, the ultimate cokehead. You get this injection of energy that you can decide what you want to do with it, guys. So a lot of people are going to watch this video who may have practiced SR and say, I wouldn't say all that, bro. I had increased levels of energy, but it wasn't all that. Listen, everyone's SR journey is not created equal. You can either choose to practice this on a small scale, or you can choose to practice it on a big scale, but the way you practice it is everything. I eat healthy. I hit the gym. I do all the right things. I read. I meditate. I'm cultivating this energy on a much bigger level than just retaining my seed. I'm doing all the right supplementary things that are also going to help in elevating my energy on top of that. So if you guys, it's basically like raising a kid. If you raise a child and you don't raise them the right way, you're not going to get the most out of the experience of being a parent, and they're not going to get the most out of their childhood. Whereas if you raise them a completely different way, they're going to be, an asset to society. They might be someone who brings society in a positive direction. It all depends on what you do with the journey, guys. A lot of these guys who talk about the SR and they numb it down and they dumb it down, it's because they're not eating healthy. They're not hitting the gym. They're not meditating. They're not doing all the spiritual things that coincide with the journey. You cannot expect to just count and watch these days go by and watch your favorite show and not be productive and think you're at the same level of energy as someone who's really out here grinding, reading, trying to elevate. So SR gives you the tool to be active, but at the end of the day, it's still your mental choice to utilize it. But you do become a crackhead on this journey, man. You do start doing things that people cannot comprehend because you have so much energy. I'm making like 4 or 5 videos just today. I'm gonna hit the gym. I already read today. I'm gonna read more. I already meditated. I've gotten 10 very productive things already done in just this singular day. So think about it like this. If you get better 1% every day, at the end of the year, you should be better by 365%, because when it comes to life, I like to paper cut it. Life is very overwhelming and it's very grand, but if you paper cut life to death, there's nothing it can do. You have to attack it little by little, day by day. You have to figure out a way, okay, how can I paper cut life to death? How can I cut into it until I leave my mark? Until I create that stone face on Mount Everest? How do I cut myself into history? You paper cut it. SR gives you the ability to see, okay, boom, I was operating on 5% battery before. I really have access to 5G internet. I really have access to 100% battery, but you don't know what you don't know. So the people who aren't on this journey, you have no idea the level of low midget status energy you are operating off of. You have to trust and believe. I am not talking out of my ego right now. I'm not talking out of my ass right now. You are in the boonies. You are in the basement of what you could be. Some of you guys watching this video right now, dude, you are a sleeping giant. You are history in the making, and you don't know it because you've been spread out like a starfish, giving away your energy. You got to keep your energy to yourself. It's your vital nutrients. It's your minerals. But also it's your favor from God, because he's not going to reward you. Because think about it. He has the third person view. When you are spread out like a starfish, when you're on your bed and you got your Jernigan's, you got your tissues, he's seeing that. He's seeing what you're doing in the dark, even if no one else sees it. Even if all these people don't see how you're living, he sees how you're living. He sees the bad choices you're making. And you're not perfect. You're a human being. But when you decide to fight something as powerful as lust, that most men, 99% of men, don't even try to put up a fight. They don't even put their hands up. When you say, nah, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of being a slave to my sexual desires, and you fight back, he shows you what you can really do in life, because you are now a man of focus. You are now a man of preparation. You are the ultimate crackhead. You are coked up on life force energy. It's real. It's real in the field. So guys, I want to say like 7 days. I always say 7 days will really put into perspective that there's more you were missing out on as far as like energetically. But if someone asked me like, Dipsy, how long should I go to like really feel this crackhead energy? I would honestly say a month to 2 months. Some of you guys have been releasing this energy, not once, not twice, not 3 times, multitudes of times throughout a day, every single day. So you need to give your body like a long time, a month to 2 months to really recalibrate. And just that recalibration, even though you're not where you should be energetically, you're going to feel such a surplus of energy you've been missing out on because your body has now had time to essentially detox itself. So guys, like, you got to understand, it's a real thing. If I was releasing spread out like a starfish every day, I would not be able to be as productive as I am in life right now. I would be at the crib. I'd be at the crib watching my favorite show. I'd have some sort of sugar dopamine next to me. It would just be bad because I would be dopamine maxing. I would be doing everything that would bring me pleasure, and I wouldn't have the energy to do the things that bring me discomfort, that put me in a better place in life. All the things that elevate you are temporarily uncomfortable, and it took me a bit to learn this, guys. Society is making us so soft, so malleable, so you're like a teddy bear, bro. You don't even want to have the slightest bit of discomfort. And it's so limiting because without this discomfort, you cannot sharpen yourself into the person who is living a life of comfort. When you're always comfortable, the second you run into like a tiny little bit of discomfort, now the world is falling. Now the world is ending. And it's just like, nah, man. We really lost that dog. Like if you had to fend for yourself at this moment, you lost technology, you lost the internet. A lot of people are gonna fold, bro. And it's because we are not used to not having everything at the touch of a button. Convenience, it's a con. It weakens you slowly over time. So SR injects you with the secret sauce that is gonna allow you to be aggressive with life. You gotta get aggressive with your life. So when people are like, oh, the energy's not that serious, oh, it doesn't really do all that much. I'm saying, look, there's different ways you can practice the practice. You can practice the practice and still edge. You can practice, still have a girlfriend and still release like how you practice it. Sorry, if you release, you're not really on SR, but you get the point. How you practice SR is everything. If you're still smoking and you're practicing SR, dude, you're doing something that is diluting your energy. You're doing something that is poisoning your body. Factually, doesn't matter what you smoke. If you smoke anything, it's poisoning your body, guys. Whether it's the cigarettes with the carcinogens or it's the weed, you are putting smoke, you're inhaling smoke, a toxic substance into your body, bro. That's not oxygen. It's real harmful. It's not supposed to be in your body. It's not. So guys, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. If you want to eat fruit snacks on this journey, go ahead. If you want to smoke on this journey, go ahead. If you want to have sex on this journey, go ahead. But I'm just going to tell you the truth. All of these things do dip into your energy. All of these things do affect your energy. So if you want to maximize this, if you want to feel the crackhead energy I'm talking about, do it the right way. You will be rewarded. It's going to be hard. You're going to wake up, you're going to be like, dang, I don't know if I can do this. But if you do it, you're going to come back to this video and you're going to type, he's not lying. Facts. It's Dipsy. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Be on the lookout for more content. Make sure you guys do something positive today. I'll catch you guys later, man, and peace out.